Time up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1, still down 3-0. Here's Desmond Jennings now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Here's Jennings around first, on his way to second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay out that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air to center. Fowler giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a soft liner. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know an infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
In is Joey Votto now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit. And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Zach.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Grichuk on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Colton Wong
shoots this one over to first. A diving stop by Votto. He beat it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Johnny Peralta.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. No runs on 6 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. He's running towards second. Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Greg Garcia. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Schebler moving in. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
A center fielder.
Here's Dexter
25.
Fowler now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Mozart makes a great play. Hey now. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Eugenio Suarez.
In there, strike 1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Tucker Barnhart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Down the first baseline. Carpenter is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the designated
trying
hitter,
to pick things up where we left off. Desmond Jennings, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. That's on the outer edge. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in once again, Jose Peraza. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Alex Reyes takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. On the move is Jennings. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 left for Cincinnati. Here's Randall Grichuk. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
St. Louis. Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here he comes on 2-0. This is skied into short left center. Schebler moves over. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then they got the base hit on the 3rd one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
In now, Yadier Molina. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Duvall is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left. Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Hamilton.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. In is Joey Votto now. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Fowler has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 3-2 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Lifted in the air to center field. Fowler is under it, and that retires the side. Reds lead 1. Here's Matt Adams now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he lays off there, 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Second baseman, number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Squared that one up just a little late. Ground ball right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, third
Here's Johnny
baseman.
Peralta now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now here's the drive out to right center field. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So striding forward now, Greg Garcia, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Hard hit ball to second. Speared on the dive. He gathers the throw. How about that? 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And he just misses with a curveball. Now the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Scott Schebler becomes the first out of the inning. Eugenio Suarez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Fouled straight back.
I don't know how he got a piece of that pitch. That's a great pitch. Fastball up in the zone with 2 strikes, and he still was able to foul it off. Pretty nice job of staying alive.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Tucker Barnhart. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here. This Drew Storen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Here's Randall Grichuk, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Duvall on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run, but 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium. Hamilton on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duvall going back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Lifetime against Drew Storen. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He also has 1 home run. 3-1.
Well-timed run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Kozar. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Desmond Jennings now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Jonathan Broxton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Broxton's ready. 1-0 on its way. A high fastball is in there. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And here's Jose Peraza. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 6, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Head-to-head history against Jonathan Broxton. A 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Reds are down and ordered as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Raisel Iglesias comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Second baseman, number
Riding
16.
in once again, Colton Wong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duvall ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. Into the box now, Johnny Peralta. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, 0 for 7. Swing and a liner. Cozart with the great slide. It's in time.
The batter, number 35.
Digging in and looking for more, Greg Garcia. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
Four to 2, the final score today. Anthony DeSclafani gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Raisel Iglesias closes the door for the save, his third of the game.